video. Come on.
This meeting is being recorded.
This meeting is being... Namakosi. Hello. All right. Hold on. Go. Post disable participant screen sharing. Okay. Here we go. Get up in there. Let me see if I see you, Odie. Do. Hello there.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. All right. Let's see here. Screen. Share screen chat. Record. Action. Okay. All right. Let's get out and view. There we go. All right. Now, this is a Zoom virtual Tai Chi class, and it's primarily for those that are going to Soma at Hartwell Park, or for anybody who wants to do Tai Chi in the afternoon on Sunday. Okay? If you don't want to be recorded, move your recorder, your video in another direction, and pretty much stay muted. All right? I am Teacher Zola, and this is Teacher Odie
Hawkins.
And we're greeting you. And so Teacher Odie is going to start some warming exercise.
Warm-ups and then breathing.
Yes.
Okay, before we get into the program, I'd like to request your help in a little problem we have. This is a very brief story of something that recently happened. Zola came out and discovered that there was an injured Monarch Butterfly. This was about 12 days ago.
Oh, June 5th.
To be exact, June 5th. Okay, it seems that there's a migrational pattern happening here that takes monarch butterflies from wherever they come from down through California, I think, into Mexico. I'm not exactly sure of the whole migrational pattern, but we have an inordinate number of butterflies who come through at a certain period of time. Last year, a butterfly struggled through and didn't quite make it, was injured, and over a period of time with nursing from Zola, she managed to live for a period of time and then expired. She was given a proper burial, and that was that. Now, what recently happened is that this particular butterfly that I immediately named Bob.
Bob, do your rotation exercises while you talk.
Rotation. Okay, the butterfly was coming down. Teacher Zola discovered that the butterfly was missing a leg, and most of both wings were shredded, injured in some kind of way. But the little butterfly was still living and fluttering. So, being the daughter of a grand nurse who started nursing programs in Antigua in the United States and taught at Monarch Hopkins and so forth and so on, having that lineage and that legacy, she decided to nurse the butterfly back into good health. Okay.
I believe in miracles.
She believes in miracles. She did it in the following ways. She took a sponge, saturated it with sugar water, which immediately Bob took to by sticking his little sticker into the sponge and being revived. You could see it happen every time he took a little sip of the sugar water. Okay, she nursed him along for 12 days. 12 days since June 5th.
June 5th.
From June 5th to today. This is Father's Day, Juneteenth, and this butterfly managed to struggle through for this longer period of time. Now, here's what happened. We went in the house, came back out, and in the little enclosure she had designed for him, he or she, despite I gave the name as Bob, it could be Bobby, had disappeared. So before this program that we're about to do is started, I would like to ask your assistance, please, by all means, if you happen to see a butterfly named Bob, please, in any way you can, redirect him back to Zola Salena.
Okay, Bob. And basically, I think the concept of the story is that if an insect that has lost 3 legs, most of its wings, still wants to survive and is doing its damnedest, excuse the expression, to survive and live, we human beings should be.
Is she not a mensch? Is she not a mensch?
All right. Whenever we're talking, make sure that you're doing some type of motion. If you're doing your balancing or some type of motion, and maybe you have a rubber ball like these to exercise your body, your arms and your hands. You can do this, but if you're just starting, don't do it too much. Okay, but this is really good because as you get older and you're concerned about arthritis or trying to ward it off, you want to stay hydrated and exercise.
So before we start with the warm-up exercises, all I ask you is keep in mind, if you happen to see a butterfly named Bob, please let him know, let her know that you are welcome to return, and there's more sugar water waiting for you.
There you go.
So now let's get started.
All right, thank you, Odie.
No problem. We're going to start with, let's start with the snake.
Okay. All right, I'm going to face you.
And I'll face this way, oblique.
Okay.
Put your feet shoulder length apart. And just curl. As you see her back curl up and down, it is loosening the vertebrae. Let's just call it the backbone. The backbone connects to the hip bone connected to the knee bone connected to the ankle bone, all bones connected to the bone. We're going to do this 10 times. 6.
He has a counting problem, so don't worry about it when he says 10 times.
I was never good at math. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now reach down as far as you can. If you can only go as far as your knees, that's okay. For those of us who can extend it a little farther down to your toes, do that. And if you can touch the ground, even better.
Okay, I'm going to modify this. Okay, so I'm going to only go to my knees. But if you can go all the way to the ground, fine.
Okay, we lean forward just maybe a little bit.
Watch
Rock.
your balance.
We're going to do this 10 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you come up, bend your knees. 10 is lift 100-pound barbell. Like that. When you reach your full height, curl your head around.
Circle.
Your neck, rotate it to the left.
This is limbering up because we don't stretch enough.
Try to bend away. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, let's rotate our shoulders backwards. Keep the palms of your hand close to your thighs. And we're going to do this 50 times. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now going forward, we're going to do this 10 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, Add all of this up and you will discover you have a loosened, more flexible body. Now, take your left hand, palm up, and grab with your right hand, grab your fingers, and pull a little bit, but not too much.
Do not hurt yourself. Do these exercises very slowly.
The other hand, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Shake that out. Beautiful day. Oh, little butterfly.
Come back home.
Now we're going to reach up.
Watch your balance, okay? Make sure that you're not around anything where you can fall and hurt yourself. And do this slowly. Be careful. If anything feels uncomfortable, stop moving.
Let's lean back a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull your hand straight up, your arm straight up. And we're going to rock from side to side like an old-fashioned
Call this tick-tock.
tick-tock clock.
All this is geared to working on your vertebrae, because a healthy spine helps you to have a healthy body.
Let's do this 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now let's rotate.
If your shoulders are tired, you can come down lower.
Go the other way. Okay, before we do the windmill, I'd like to make one explanation. What you will hear are the sounds that we're being blessed by the birds and the children. You hear the birds, and now you'll hear the children. They like what we're doing. Okay, let's go for the windmill.
All right, I'm going to go only to my knees.
Okay, you're
Odie's
going to go this
just-
far.
Yes, okay, and Odie's going to go all the way down, okay?
Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, this is not Tai Chi boot camp.
And all of these exercises, you can roll the tape back, or because this will be put on YouTube, and you can increase the number of times you do these exercises to help your abdominis rectus, help your transverse abdominis, and all these muscles inside your arm.
Okay. Do a little arm swing here. This does something for your kidney, I believe.
Yes, it helps with kidneys, pancreas, kidneys,
Waist twist. Twisting the waist.
and relaxing.
Twisting the waist.
If you were a kid or somebody was talking to you, you could do this. Of course, as an adult,
Okay, let's do 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 10. Now that, all right. Now the famous hula hoop hip rotation. Start to the left and go to the right, or start on the right and go to the left.
okay, the
You
important
have
thing,
two hips,
right,
so you can choose the hip you want to go to.
all right, and the important thing is to recognize your body and feel if there's anything bothering you. I suggest you check out Soma or go to your doctor if anything is hurting, and find out what the problem is so that you can rectify it.
There you go. There you go. We'll do 10 of these. 4, 8, 9.
You're looking good.
Okay. For those who have a pencil and paper and you're doing additions and subtractions, just add everything we do and it'll amount to something. Okay, here we go. We're going to put our feet together. and rotate your knees. Could you show us what's done?
Okay. Thumb on top and your fingers around the side. Odie likes to put hands behind. Okay, so feel what is comfortable to get you the most support for your knees. And this exercise is to help the joints and your muscles and your knees become flexible and stretch so that if you fall, you're less likely to tear something since you've already stretched. There you go.
Let's do 10 of these.
So,
6, 7, 9, 10. Shake that out. Shake that out. Okay, now we're going to do 4 breathing exercises. Breathing, as we all know, is very, very important. This is not going to be complicated or intricate or technical. Just simple things about how you can take a deeper breath.
And I'm going to do the modified one for those who have balance issues and are sitting down and need to be sitting down. I'm going to do the modified version while Odie does stand.
Okay, once again, let's take our feet into shoulder length for modified riding horse stance. If you can't bend your knees this way, just stand straight up. It's okay. What I'd like to have you do first off is pretend that you're tearing a piece of tough canvas apart, and you're going to breathe in as your arms open, and exhale as your arms come back together. Once again, take a deep breath. Try to suck your tummy into your backbone. Ready? Let's begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you do this properly, you'll be able to scream just like she does. Inhale. I think that little girl is going to become an opera singer someday. Hold, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's shake that out. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good. That's good. A recent bulletin placed Bob at the corner of Pacific Coast Highway and Atlantic, so it may not be too much longer before you get a real thing.
Got it.
Okay. Once again, let's take the riding horse stance. We're going to take a fully in breath and hold it, suck your stomach in, and then exhale. When you get to a certain point, pretend that you come to a wall that you're pushing down. Okay, begin. Pull in, hold it, exhale. Inhale, hold it, exhale. Wow.
Hi, Bob.
It might be Bob, but we can't investigate until we finish this. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Relax for a minute. Relax and shake that out.
This is good exercises to do if you're stressed. Take time to take a deep breath, calming your body down.
Wrong guy. Okay, let's now keep your feet at. I'm going to ask you to reach down, watch, please. Scoop up a big air pocket. Reach down and scoop up big air. Release. Again. Inhale. Release. One more time. Okay, the last one is going to be heaven and earth.
Okay.
Pushing down against the earth, pushing up against the heaven.
Those are familiar as part of the 8 bouquets.
This is part of the 8 bouquets. And this is one of the things they do to channel your airflow in and out. Your hand, the right hand starts up here. You're going to do this. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Going up. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. As often as you can while you're doing these exercises, whether it be the Tai Chi 24 itself, try to focus on pulling your stomach in and holding it for a few seconds. Pull your stomach in, hold it for a few seconds, like this. This deep breathing at its best. Okay.
All right. Now, this is the warm-up. This is the breathing exercise section. And now we're going to jump into the Tai Chi before we get to the cane and the fan. All right? So, let us start. We're now up to the kicks. And so I'm going to focus a lot on the kicks as we progress with the Tai Chi Fan. All right? Feet together. Right? And then we're going to go sort of this angle. So, your hands are to the back. You have space under your armpits. Oh, before the gun. Remember that your elbow is below your wrist. So you want to always try to have a round motion with your arms. Okay?
Oh, sorry, one more thing. Did I wish my brother fathers a happy Father's Day?
I guess you did.
Brother fathers, happy Father's Day, and people of all good faith, happy Juneteenth.
Yes, and also for all the single mothers out there, happy Father's Day.
Sorry, I have to get that out. Otherwise, I would be shunned in the father community.
I'm not you would.
I mean, the fatherless community.
Yes. Here we go. Open up. Shift your weight to the right. Step out left. When your heel touches, your arms go up. Shoulder roll. Bend your knees as your arms come down. And shift your weight to the right. Open up the left toe. Reach over, grab the top of the ball, bottom of the ball, and bring it in. Do not bring it in too close to your body. You want to have space next to your chest. Stepping out with your left. Foot goes down, hand comes up, left hand comes down. Elbows close opposite on your hip. Come in again, get the ball. Stepping out with the right. Parting wild horse's mane. Be sure that you're turning in reverse. Shift back. Take another ball. Step out with the left. Parting the wild horse's mane. Adjusting the back leg. Empty step. Ball. Right raise, spread wings. Adjust the left foot. You're going to block to the left with your hand. You're going to block to the right. right. Right goes across your right knee. Hip in the center. Shift back. Open. There we go. Step out. There we go. Empty step. Struggle loop. The false monkey. Right hand goes back. Step back immediately left. Brush off. Step back right. Brush off left. Turn to the right. Left toe. Step back left. Brush off. Step back right. Brush off. Circle. Down to the top of the ball. Bring it in with the left foot. Stepping out with the left. Ward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Bring it down. Circle. Press. Shift forward. Shift back as you lift your left foot. Press up. And roll to the right. Fall. Step out with the right. Ward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Bring it down. Large circle. Press. Clear. Lifting up the right foot. Press up. Turning the right foot. Left shoulder back. Right shoulder back. Press out. And bring in. Make sure that your knees are still bent. You can. Okay? Step out. To your left and back. Turning the left foot forward. You bring hands. Bring the right foot. Step out left. Bring the right foot. Step out left. Bring the right foot. Left shoulder back, right shoulder back. Pull out, pull in. Step out and out. Empty step again. High pattern horse. Sweep. Put down your left foot. Balance yourself. Breathing in. Right heel kick. Step forward and hit opponent's ears with both hands. Open your hands. That's as far as we're going. So again, we're going to go from the camera angle toward the wall here so that you can be on side with us. And let's do it one more time. One of the things I want to emphasize, that when the hand is on the side, you don't want your elbow back here. You want your elbow opposite of the hip. Now, you may not be wanting to do competition, but as the masters say, it makes it more beautiful. And then when you hit, open your hands in the back. That's just a self-defense mechanism. You don't want to turn around with this. All right? And then when you hit, make sure that you make the fist last. Another defense mechanism. All right. So, Odie?
Yes.
Join me. All right. Yeah, we go. There you go.
We can curve around if we have to.
All right. So, opening up. Shift your right. Wait. Right. Back left. Hands come up. Bend your knees as your arms come down. Shift your weight to the right. Open up. Grab the ball. In. Stepping out with the left. Turning your waist. Left hand up. Right hand down. Stepping out right. Turning your waist. Back. Turn. Pause. Stepping out. Into step. Right crane spreads its wings. Make sure it's nice and round. Adjust the left foot. Lock to the left. Lift your hands. Lock to the right. Lift your hands. Stepping out to the left. Brush knee twist step. Be sure to adjust that back leg. Stepping out. Brush knee twist step. Shift back. Stepping out. Brush knee twist step. Empty step. Strong loop. The false monkey. Right hand goes back. Step back. Direction set. Step back right. Adjust to the front foot. Step back left. Adjust to the front foot. Step back right. Adjust to the front foot. Ball. In. Stepping out. Pull it off. grasp that bird's tail, bring her down. Large circle, press, clear, that foot comes up, push it up. Roll to the right, fall. Stepping out, ward off, grasp the bird's tail, bring it down. Large circle, press, clear, and press up. Facing the front, left shoulder back, right shoulder back, pull out, pull in, step out, and try. Left hand goes down and then comes up, or right hand, right foot. Step out left, bring in the right foot, step out left, bring in the right foot, left shoulder back, right shoulder back, pull out, pull in, empty step, or high paddle and forward. Avoid the sweep. Breathing in, breathing out, the left heel kick, right heel kick. Hit opponent's ears, open hands and knees. Now, also one of the things I want to point out, when you are doing wave hands, okay, you want to have both your feet facing front, right? And so one of the ways to do that is when you step out to the left, you adjust your heel, put it down, and as your heel goes down, the right foot toe comes up, and then you bring it in. And you do not want to put them so close together that you lose your balance. You want to have at least this or foot size in between your feet as you're doing wave hands. And now, on the kicks. I hope you see this line here of the asterisk. So the idea is to, if you can put something like this on the ground, even with chalk, you want to put your heel in the center, and you want to kick out 45 degrees. So you're going to breathe in, and so you want to do this, you want to be able to have this asterisk so that you can make sure that you are kicking at 45 degrees. Breathing in and out. Whatever leg is kicking, that arm is on the outside. Alright? And when you turn your hands, it's sort of like an umbrella. Move your hands like an umbrella. Alright? I think that covers that.
That covers that.
All right. If you have any questions, be sure to email me at zsalena@yahoo.com. And so again, real quick too, remember to adjust the back leg. Because when you step out, this knee is in another direction, while your front knee is facing forward. So you want to adjust your back heel so that you don't hurt yourself. People sometimes say, I have problems when I do Tai Chi that I end up hurting my legs or my knees, and that's because they're not adjusting the knees so that both are going in the same direction. Now, with that, I think it's
We're going to the game.
game time.
The first, I'll take that cane.
You take this cane. All right. Again, you know how to hold the cane. You want to get a cane that has a hook. You want to grab it from like behind with your fingers wrapped around it.
What are we up to, the first 4 or 5 movements?
We're up to the turnaround. Kick, yeah, the kick, block, hit. Okay, that one. Okay, so that we're up to here, 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 and here. Okay, and I think we did the circle around and swing around. So we're only going to go up to circle to the right.
I would stop there.
Okay, to the circle round?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll work together on this. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. And what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to go again this way. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So here. All right. Thank you, Kim. All right. So, feet together. times you have your feet together. Cane is to the side. When I say ready, you step out to the left and open the cane out. So the hook is out. You bring your hand across, and when it comes up, you shoulder in, you reach out. Go into a cat stance. That way most of your weight is on your right leg. You're going to do a twist stance. You're going to step out to the right. The cane is dropping across you. You throw the cane up and heel stomp. Grab the person's neck, imaginary person, and pull them down. Then kick, hit, shift back, circle the cane out to the side. We're going to step right, left, hit, come up, pull shot, circle around, swipe the feet off, change feet, right foot goes back, left foot in front. Grab the cane, kick, rock, hit behind, and hit in front. Circle the cane, come around, and hit one more time, then circle, and come up.
I stopped too soon.
Yes, you did.
I just
Okay.
wanted to see what you would do.
All right. So I'm going to do it with my back to you from where we left off the last time. So it's kick, lock, hit behind, hit in front, circle, and you're going to shift your weight to the right, and you spin around and hit. All right? You want to do that for them?
Sure.
Okay, so go from here. Alright, and see, in Odie, instead of going over because of shoulders, he's improvised it so he goes to the side. And
For those of you who might have the cuff problem, as you said,
improvise, right? And so that you can do the form. And there's Alfred Reeves, he can use the cane too, and he's improvised in doing it so that it's easier when you have issues you're working on as seniors, as elders. Right? So let's do it again. Got the cane, and I'm going to do it sideways, going this way. All right, holding the cane. To the side, shoulders back, head up. Ready? Ready. Step out across. Up. Cat stand. Twist stand. Step out to the right and rock. Lifting up, hook, come down, kick, hit. Circle out to the right. Step right, left, hit. Come up and hit. Circle around. Right foot comes back, left foot is in front. Kick and stomp. Grab the cane. Kick, block, hit behind, and hit in front. I think just one time. Oh, I know. What we had promised to do was do the cane, the full form of the cane, so that you can see how it's done.
I think we should wait a bit because we've taken it far enough with this. We still got to go fast.
That's right. And we're doing this till the 26th, by the way. December 26th is the last time. So if you can get from when you're holding up here, like this, and you change your hand when you do
Let me make a suggestion. Do it very, very slowly and
Okay, one more time. Okay. Feet together. Ready. Stepping out. Across the chest. Stomach. Cat stance. Twisting. Step out to the right and block in front. Back and then up and heel stomp. Grab by the neck, go down. Kick, kick. Circle to the right, somebody's there. Step right, left, and hit. Come up and pull shot. Swing around, wipe off the legs. Change feet. Right foot comes back, left foot in front. Grab the cane. Kick, block. Hit behind. Hit in front. Circle the cane. Round. Swing around with all your foot and hit. The last move, we're going to do a cross step. Circle the cane to the right. Hands are like this. And come up. Yes. So sometimes your hands are adjusted. You try to figure out how to adjust your hands so that they help you when you are coming up and balancing.
One of the things you might notice is that she would have to adjust her hands. This thing would come up with the thing you just did.
Mm-hmm.
If I was striking, if I was striking, pull your hand up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was striking there, she would have to move her hand up.
Right, okay.
So it's not always in one place.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that. Okay, so input. Now, let's just switch over to the fan. Try to cover quite a bit in here for you.
But remember, we have until December
26.
26th.
And we're going up just a little bit each time. We're doing a little bit more each time. Fan. And you want a fan with 11 spokes. You don't want there to be a lot of cloth on the end because that kind of defeats the purpose. Alright? Fan is in the palm of your hand. You grab it similar to the way you grab the cane so that your fingers are wrapped around it. And it's wrist action. It will open one way. If you do the same thing, it's harder to open the other way. So you're going to have a top one right up front close to you and a bottom spoke on the bottom here so that it opens at any direction. This you have to practice. Fortunately, Master Tom Tran, when he gave us the fan like over 18 years ago, he said to practice, and Odie used to complain because he said it was too loud. But you have to learn to practice with it opening because there's several ways in which you can open. Ready, good. That looks good. That looks good. You're looking good. You're looking good. All right. So here we are. Holding the fan. In a minute, we'll do it with our backs to you. You turn your hands, your wrists and your hands back, just as you would be doing Tai Chi. Shift your weight to the right. Step out to the left. When your heel touches, your arms come up, little shoulder roll as you bend your knees and your hands come down. You flip your left hand over and you open up with the right foot. You shift your weight to the right and you step out to the left toe, and so that's similar to a cat stance. You step again with your left and bring your right up next to it. This is called presenting to the monkey. You circle back, you step back with the left and hit. You circle the fan under your left hand, flip it. That's something good to learn. Learn how to flip it. And step out to the left and flip it. Shift your weight to your left. Cat stance to the right. Right knee comes up. Left leg comes up. Circle. Bring the left foot. Step left. Step right. And open. How about that? Let's do it for with our backs to you so that you can also get a feel for it. All right, so ready, open. Shift your weight to the left and right, step out left. Heel touches, arms come up, knees bend as your arms come down. You shift your weight to the left, opening up the right toe. Left hand is up. You shift your weight to the right, balancing on the right leg, step out with the left toe, and in. Step up, left, right up, and present to the monkey. Circle the arms back, step back with the left hand. Circle around that left hand, lift your fan, step out with your left, and open the fan. Put your weight on the left foot and right toe. Bring up, and hit. Bring up the left leg, circle, step left, right, close, circle, and hit.
This is a new one for me, so learn with me,
Okay, yes.
because I'm learning behind her.
Okay, so Odie decided he's going to pick up the fan.
I want to do
too.
the fan,
Okay, he wants to do the fan. too.
especially today.
Okay. You too. Okay, I hear you. All right. So here we go. Little by little. Do this a couple more times before we go into walking meditation.
Tai Chi first, walking.
Tai Chi first, Tai Chi walking, which is very important for all the forms. Even if you're going to do Tai Chi sword and down, you need how to adjust your lower half of your body to do this.